We're recording. Yeah.
Working Man's Podcast. New spot. New things happening. Big changes.
Here it is, folks.
Yeah.
You asked for it, you got it.
Yeah, we're still not going to edit at all. We're not editing at all.
But we want you to know we hear you. You're not wrong.
A lot of criticism on that fact that we don't edit, but we're not going to stop.
Yeah. I mean, if we get this new spot, it's gonna be pretty cool. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
You got to keep the surprise going.
This is a new spot.
Yeah, it is. This is the war room. Yeah, new thing. Yeah, this is. I went crazy on this, but that doesn't matter because we have a special guest today. Give it up for Hanover's own Dash Sears.
Dash Sears, everybody!
Ah! Hell yeah!
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah!
After I begged Dom for 2 months to let me be on. Dom, please let me be on this podcast.
All we had to do
was like,
special change.
And then you said, what? As if you hadn't heard me for the past 2 months.
He is hard of hearing sometimes.
He said, huh?
He did.
Oh, yeah, Friday. Okay, cool.
Here's my address.
Yes. See how easy it is to get someone's address? Say, I want to be on a podcast.
There you go.
Instant address.
Oh, man. I'm really excited for this because I feel like, you're from a whole different area than us. You're in a whole different comedy scene. You're solely Hanover comedy.
Yes, I only really do comedy and open mics in and around the Hanover area. I've never gone out, mostly because I work a lot. My weeks are not necessarily the most open to be able to travel on like longer trips. I'm very envious. I think it's really interesting hearing trips when you go out to like Pittsburgh, for example. You guys had a great show, and when people travel down to like Maryland.
It's a dramatic.
I don't know. But like that's
give it up for Dash.
There's a silent car ride.
Wow,
that's comedy though.
That's
how it goes. That's just how it goes, man.
Dude, in my head, is it? Disco go to Mondre Mall. Do comedy at all.
No, man, but here's the thing. My other jobs I do and the things I do for work and things I do for volunteering and the things I do on the side take me around other places. But for comedy specifically, it's normally for me has just been in Hanover. I live very close to the club, which I'm very thankful for.
Oh yeah.
And then the more open mics that start opening up in Hanover, like there's some plans to go.
Don't worry.
There's some.
That's my girlfriend.
Space Haunted.
But like the open mics at Fat Bat and I've heard some rumors about they're looking for a spot in more southern Hanover. I like the idea of having that be a home base and kind of using that because for me my comedy is much more of an outlet, a de-stressor. It's a great thing if you're someone who wants to really practice public speaking, getting over maybe some anxiety about being in front of people if you do consistently. And then if there's stuff going on in life, you can go someplace like that and you're just like, hey, I can say things or I can get some things off my chest with my family, my job, my like having to go to the DMV and like you're not the only person to think those kind of thoughts about the most mundane things, but you can laugh about it and it doesn't make it seem as bad. And that has been it's been such a great release. So I haven't really been able to take that out. I've been kind of interested though.
Oh yeah?
But, yeah.
I think you did very well in like Frederick in the Baltimore scene.
I've heard that, and I'm in. That's where I have been interested. I think someone had talked to me about an open mic that was catering for queer people. Like there are like queer based open mics, which I would have as a gay person. I have things that I think those kind of open mics are going to get. Versus stuff in like, so there's some things I have that I haven't really talked about in Hanover because I just don't think it's not something as pervasive in the culture of
The relatability.
The relatability, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, this is not gonna like
Yeah.
reach in a way that I think is
Like, like some of that stuff's not going to work at Boomerangs on a Thursday night. You know what I mean?
No. But the other things I have that I think would be fun.
Yeah.
But like the other things that are like, hey, you gotta be queer, gay to kind of really deeply appreciate multiple layers of this. But it's only because it's something that I've had to think about over years before even thinking of like, oh, here's what I would say in the stand-up portion of that.
It's cool that you have that like the background with that. Is there anything that you would say to people that are queer that would find doing stand-up in a space without a lot of queer people around them intimidating?
When I first started, I didn't know if it was going to be something I could say, hey, I'm gay, and see what kind of reaction that was. I mean, I moved back from DC in July of 2024, and I moved back home. I didn't really know what the sentiment was for Hanover from 15 years before.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing that there was like, you know, the club was right across the street from a bookstore, cafe that has a pride flag. There's
it's growing.
Yeah, I was a part of the pride committee, and there's other like queer faces running around town. Yeah, so that's part of that.
I'm jealous. They have a lot of groups.
Yeah, we've got a lot of groups.
Activity. They're organized.
You seem a lot more welcoming.
Yeah,
what we deal with.
I found that in the disc golf community. They have that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big following.
Oh yeah.
People join up for leagues and tournaments and
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
call it? Just
Oh yeah.
low rounds.
Same thing with like meatheads, like gym bros. You know, they have like a solidarity with each other.
Absolutely.
It's like helping people out. You know.
What that does is it helps with removing that level of initial fear to be a little bit more of who you are without having a thought, am I going to like be able to walk out of this place? The other thing,
oh no.
The other thing that helped was I was going and watching stand up and open mics and going and paying for the shows before even thinking of going up. So
I remember this.
I got to know you guys a lot more, and I was like, you know, I could definitely like just go up there. That's fine. And so if anybody is thinking of going and doing stand-up and you're in an area with not a lot of queer representation, if you go, generally, I can't imagine comedians being the type of people that are going to like do something to you for being gay. That just doesn't seem like the kind of environment that would
maybe
be
for other reasons.
Maybe
for
other reasons, but for being gay, it's like
Did you spit on me, dude? Why'd you spit on me? I'm gonna fight you now. That's different, yeah.
I would say that's, you know, if you don't have an exactly queer community and you're queer and you are looking for connections and you live near a comedy club, go to it a couple times, see what the vibe is. You're probably going to find people there that are going to, like, they know other gay people. Maybe they had, or family members, and it's really, like, you'll find your tribe. Because there are places, like, deep in the South and places where there's just not a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they got to travel a long way to get to do something.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fine. I mean, I don't know if I would have come out as quickly had it not been that I had been going there for a while and seen everybody stand up and talk to everybody. I mean, pretty much my first open mic, I was like, well, that's it. This is it.
Another thing too, with people that haven't been to open mics before, somebody might really piss you off with their set. There's going to be some people that really piss you off, and I feel like it's relatable to everybody that's ever done anything in that space.
Oh yeah, I mean, there are people that say things
that are nuts.
I mean, they're so out there, and or there's comedy in the divisiveness of how divisive something could say, and then someone just saying it because of how divisive it could sound. But you also have to understand it is meant to be comedy.
Yeah.
So there's not meant to be like oh yeah, this is it. The other side of that is there are a lot of people that make a lot of money off of casting things off as comedy, but they honestly believe a lot of these things. You can suss that out, and that really is dependent on the person. You got to know the person and kind of know what their comedy is before you can really make that kind of assessment and judgment on them.
Because you can flub it up.
Yeah,
you could definitely mess up one word and like come out and you're like, oh fuck, that was anti-Semitic.
And you're
oh,
like,
no.
oh, no. I didn't actually like. And you're up there. The first thing that was like my nerves. Like I was nervous the first time, and try to make sure I say the right things. Could definitely tell if I had messed up. Like I could see people messing things up. But the thing is, open mic, you're not putting stuff out there. You're kind of you're practicing. A lot of people out there practicing, just making sure they can say the right things because they're preparing for the next show they're going to do. Well, yeah,
it's pickle going up and humping the stool.
I've inspired many people by doing that.
Oh
yes,
like,
I've seen a lot of people.
I can do better than that. I probably don't have to hump the stool to make people laugh. That's what
dude, that was such a funny joke though. I would go up to people and I'd be like, people's next joke, craziest thing I'll ever see.
Wait till
you shut the door. And I'm like, you see that? We'll never have anything funnier than that.
Lady Bird.
That joke is a 99% success ratio, unless you're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Did they not like you?
They didn't like it. They didn't like it.
That's usually my ripcord. Like if things are going bad, I'm like, all right, let's break out the big gun.
To be fair, there's not a lot of people in Pittsburgh that like anything Texas.
it was doing so as a kid.
The room got better after mine and the host said.
What?
All the old people left. A bunch of young kids came in and they were like full of energy and they were loving it. Oh yeah.
I actually
I jumped on a grenade for these guys. I jumped on a grenade.
But like that, you're gonna do that though, especially going early.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! Here's a hack.
I volunteered to go first. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll do it. I usually do it anyways.
I'm the fire starter. Yeah. I'm Anthony Pickle.
As long as we have a stool.
There wasn't a stool. I remember they didn't have a stool, and you were like, "Hey, I need a stool up there for my set."
It's on my rider.
I've done that at multiple shows.
Mine are the blue M&Ms. I only wanted yellow. And where is the stool?
That's too tall. That's too tall.
Short King show coming up.
Oh yeah, you're on that.
April
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good lineup.
Oh my god, it's gonna be fun.
Thank you for being a part of it.
I'm gonna make a bunch of short jokes about myself.
April 24th, the Short Kings comedy show. Church of Satire, man.
Yeah. How are you short? Genetics? Oh, gymnastics.
Oh yeah, I wanted to actually ask you about that.
Yeah.
So you did you went to college?
Yes, I went to Temple University, and I was part of the men's gymnastics team from 2009 to 2013, and it was back when it was Division I NCAA for that. And after that they turned that into a club. But before that, I was in the whole the circuit for it.
Oh wow!
Gymnastics is something you start when you're like 2, 3. You start when you're very young. And I just that was my everyday life. I went to the gym every day for 20 years for like 3.5 hours a day, just doing what's essentially calisthenics work.
Okay.
You saw Bring It On and you were like, yes.
Just picturing like the dash at 6 years old just doing an iron cross.
That's about the age you start.
What?
Doing an iron cross.
Look at the Russians.
Yeah, I was coached by a Russian.
My bad.
His name is Vladimir Korolev.
I didn't realize it was gymnastics. I'm so sorry. When you said that, I was like, oh, fuck, that's way harder. It's like the hardest thing you can do.
No, I have like I have like videos and stuff.
Oh wow.
And I just like every once in a while, like I'll show somebody or some people, but my parents are the ones that will go out and they'll see my friends and they want to show my parents want to show them, and I'm like, I don't like it. It's such a different life for me. Like when I ended.
But you were good though.
I was okay. I was decent. I at least got to go and compete and we made it to NCAA championships.
That's awesome.
A couple years in a row, and we would win our division to get in. but I was competing against other Olympians. So these are the people that were like 2012.
Yeah.
NCAA is happening in April, and then that summer, August is the Olympics.
The
so
tryouts?
yeah, so
you try out for the Olympics. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
after the NCAAs, they would do championships, selections. So I knew all the people that were on the teams. So like, we all knew each other. It was a small. It's always fun, way small community.
Do you know anyone who went to the Olympics and like got a medal or anything?
Yeah.
That you competed with?
Yeah.
Man, you texted them. You're like, "Good job" or something, or what?
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Donnell Wittenberg.
Solid set over there.
Actually, my friend just won. He won gold at World Championships for rings. His name is Donnell Wittenberg.
The
He
rings?
invented a new skill that's named after him. So he competed at
The Wittenberg.
Yeah, it's literally any.
Look
a lot
it
of
up,
gymnastics
folks.
are called that. Yeah, it's a triple pike off of rings. After he does this insane, he's like all muscle.
What's the rings? Is it
It's
like
the rings on the ropes.
I will. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna have you guys watch his routine.
we can't. That's
We can't
copyrighted.
edit like that.
No.
We can't edit like that. I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna just show you.
Oh, live reaction of Dash doing hella flips. And
No, not me. My friend.
You're way cooler success.
You're
way cooler, badass. He's a world champion?
He's a world champion, Donnell Wittenberg. Shout out to Donnell.
The best rings guy in the world.
The best ring guy you could ever find. Donnell.
I want to see the Wittenberg, dude. Do you think if
It's
you
a
like?
specific move?
I think you're gonna perfect like the stool comedy.
Oh, okay.
And he's pulling a pickle.
I had a joke about it where it's like nobody wants me to help them move. Because imagine me helping you with your couch and I pick up a stool and it's above my head. I'm like, where are we going?
So this guy, I came up. Now he's about the same age as me, but he's still doing it. And he's. Whoop.
The music's awesome.
They had to help him up.
Well, it's really. It's no, we're just very top heavy. We don't jump. We just do rings. We're all arms. We're all arms, no legs.
This guy is
deducting
jacked.
points if you
Ow!
keep up.
That looked like it hurt really bad.
No, I bet. See, he wasn't holding on, so
He's upside down.
Now he's holding on, but before his
now he's
not open.
He's perpendicular
he's gonna
to the
push
ground.
down.
And he went higher. He was like, "This isn't perpendicular
Is that
enough.
the
I'm gonna do a flip."
No,
Is this the Wittenberg?
I'll
What's
show-
The Wittenberg's coming up, dude. Where did it?
It'll be the last thing he does.
That's the same thing he did, but it's way cooler that he did it again. You know? Oh my god, he did the opposite.
What are you doing? You're defying gravity at this point.
This guy.
He's holding rings and then he's like holding poses upside down, perpendicular, and it's just
He's doing it all.
unbelievable.
He's bald.
Here we go.
If you have a chance to look up Donna,
He just did 3 flips.
Yeah.
As he was
3 flips and landed and like didn't even move and he landed. That was sick.
on the dismount. Yeah.
But he's been doing it for way longer.
That's good.
I left that after I was done for college. I graduated and I was like, I don't need to see the inside of a gym. I spent like maybe 2 years not walking inside of a gym. I was like, I'm just my body's saying I need to recover. Like my shoulders sounded like cement mixers.
You were jacked as shit though, weren't you?
I was at the top of my peak physicality. I mean, if I wanted to go back and try to get it back, it would be really hard. But yeah,
You were building a chimpanzee. Dude.
oh my god, yeah. Drops your rings! No neck! What are you talking about, man? It's just all rings! Like, I didn't do any other events. That was all I did was rings. So
wow.
That's why my legs are like toothpicks.
They
Like,
called you
I
the
don't
ring
need that.
something.
You just needed that. You're like, everything from the waist
It's
down.
just extra weight, dude.
It's just dead weight. It's not.
Wow. This is a cool question. Have you ever bombed a gymnastics set?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I want you to tell the number one worst.
Man, pommel horse. When I was
that's the wooden bar.
That's the wood
that
with
you
the
spin around.
the two handles, man. One of the things about pommel horse is it's a completely different way of moving. And I was never really good at it. My arms were too short, so I was never able to I was always hitting the pommel, and I just never really took to it. So I kept my routine very simple, but I would always slip off, and man, that's one of the good things about leaving high school and going to college is that you could say, I don't want to do, there are certain events you're never going to put me on. 3 people go up, 3 people count. So when you're on a team of like 12 people, you could have people that say, I do all events, or I only do select events because I can get one of the top scorers to get the team score. I'm not getting that for Pommel Horse, so I was the first day I said, I am never going to get on this Pommel Horse ever again. You know? And you learn from it, and you're like, you know what? I at least can do floors and flares and shit, but I'm not getting on Pommel Horse ever again.
If they made a move for you, what would you call it?
Well, it would be called the Sears.
No, you can name
Kind
it.
of cool.
No, dude, name it something else. You
Oh, man,
you get to name it? I thought like
The dragon.
Well,
killer.
you get to have your eponymous name, but you can also designate to be called something else. But in like the rule book, it'll be called your name. And if you get multiple, you can have multiple skills after you. So they call it like the Biles, like Simone Biles. She's got like 3, 4, 5 eponymous skills after her. They're just called the Biles 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can get like
that's
multiple
cool.
names after.
All right, Mark
Yeah.
1, Mark 2.
Yeah.
His name is
Yeah,
Mark.
The pickle 1, humping the stool,
Pickle
doing a
one.
Hank Hill impression.
Pickle 1, stuck the landing.
Pickle 2.
He's gonna hold it. He's gonna hold it.
I would do something like the Squirrely Pete or something.
The
The
Swirly
swirly Pete. The
Yeah.
swirly Pete.
That'd be good. Or like the slippery fish.
The slippery fish.
Yeah.
There was one move on floor that people were just kind of like were doing, and they called it the jumping cockroach. But it was invented by someone
That's
in
a
like
good
the
name.
'80s.
The jumping cockroach. is a sick name.
Jumping cockroach. It's just like a little like skill. You just kind of like go on your back, spin halfway, and flip over really quick. And I'm like, who named it?
What's
and
that in
like
Spanish?
the cucaracha. No, I don't know.
All right.
No,
Moving on.
I can't do it.
Moving on.
La cucaracha está sleeping. I don't know how to say it. Lipiando? Lipiando. I don't know. Mom, if you watch this.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I lost Spanish. Like, the American school system took Spanish away from me.
You did.
Oh,
you spoke
man.
only Spanish for a good portion.
For 9 years of my life. Yeah.
9 years.
Yeah.
Now-
Shrek 2. Shrek 2 came out.
And then
And I learned English.
You never.
I would watch it.
But it talked like this. It's like
No, dude, I learned. So it's weird, man. So I always get told that like I have like a weird way of talking. I don't talk like a normal person.
I'm glad someone said that.
Yeah, I know. It's like, imagine someone saying that to you. It's like you talk weird, man.
You speak in a
Where are
weird way. Where are you from?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania? Ew.
Nah, dude, I was raised around like dudes in the military, Spanish people, and then people with learning disabilities because that's who I took classes with in school,
Huh.
and that's how I learned how to talk. So I have this weird inflection.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing you don't talk like Forrest Gump. Or something. That'd be fun.
Imagine me doing my big titty joke. Like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anybody here
Oh,
like
man.
big titties?
Dude, this is great. I'm really liking the energy of this podcast. You guys want to get into some topics?
Yeah. I want to know why this end table isn't up here. It's in that drawer.
I made space. I'm not allowed to look in that drawer. My sister said that I'm not allowed to, so
Is she here?
she's in Philadelphia.
Well, I guess she's not here.
I'm not opening it up.
You probably better that we
There's gonna be
don't.
weird. There'll be weird fucking secrets in there. I
It's
don't
better
know.
that we don't. We should respect.
It's probably got some like weird rocks and like some bones for a witchcraft
She
thing.
didn't say
I
I
don't know.
can't look in there.
She'll
Yeah,
know
look
if you
in there.
disturb it.
And you're not looking at anything in my sister's stuff.
No. You
No, I
will
just
open
wanted
up
the
that
drawer.
drawer and you will immediately receive a text from her going, "Did you open that drawer?"
Yeah, right.
I felt
Yeah, watch your
something.
podcast and I wouldn't like it until.
Before it's even over.
Yeah.
They're like, hey. Oh. She said, don't touch it. It's out now. What does that mean?
All right.
Good luck.
Good luck,
The end
run.
table's sick. I'm leaving it looking crazy behind me.
It's
I also have
good.
a sawzall and a hammer right underneath. Anyways,
God forbid someone opens it.
God forbid. First. This is the first topic. Dash. Who is the most famous person that you've ever met that is not Donnell Whitmore.
Donna
No.
Wimberg.
Winberg. I'm sorry, Donnell Whitberg.
Let's see. Well, I mean, I've met politicians and from all different levels because of what my day job really is. For non-political, Rob Deirdrick, skateboarder.
Yeah, Deer Dick.
From Ridiculousness.
Yeah, met him.
You met him?
Yeah.
Was it after?
No. No, it was during the time he was
Oh,
still skateboarding and was starting off with MTV hosting stuff.
Wow.
And I've met a lot of past Olympian, like remember the Ham brothers, or maybe so both.
Wait,
Did they
wait,
make the Matrix?
The
The speed skaters.
No, the Ham brothers, Paul and Morgan Ham from the Olympics in 2004.
You met them.
Yeah, both of them. But yeah, for Deirdrick. Deirdrick. Oh,
Matt, dude, he had to be a skateboarder. His last name is Deerdick.
Yeah,
No, it's Deer Dick.
Deirdrick.
I've been, that's that language barrier.
So I used to live and work at a camp for about 12 weeks out of the year. Camp Woodward. They no longer do.
You kidding me?
No.
I want to go there so bad.
Yeah, I lived there.
It's the skateboarding mecca.
Yeah.
It started off with nothing. They built an entire property just like ramps and fucking bowls.
Yep.
And
So
rails and stairs.
so it started off in the 70s. Camp Woodward. It started off.
I'm familiar.
It started
I've been
off.
wanting to go there my whole life.
Yeah, pretty much since I was like 10 years old.
That's okay.
So I lived and worked there. So Camp Woodward started off as the 1960s, the Olympic Training Center for Gymnastics. It was around a barn, and they would bring people in for several weeks, and they would bring high-level gymnasts to like coach and stuff, and that was what they had for the longest time. Then they started introducing other sports for the camp. With I call it the action sports. We would have inline skating, BMXing, dirt biking, and then skateboarding, of course. And then they were adding additional sports, and they were trying out different sports like snowboarding. You could do snowboarding because they would have the kind of that turf that kind of imitated slickness for snow, so you could train in the summer without having to be in a sno thing, and also trampolines, so you could have people train their air awareness having like a board on.
Shit!
And you could do that kind of stuff, and then power tumbling and the other
tumbling. Sounds crazy.
Oh yeah,
I know what it is, but it's
and cheerleading.
Roll attack.
Yeah.
In Pokemon.
So every year I would meet like all of the they call it the pros from all of those sports, and they lived there on camp. Had people from all over the world. I met a lot of Australian BMXers. They're insane but fun.
They're probably like doing nutso stuff
all the time. They were the best people to hang out with. They were, because like nothing mattered to them. They
partied hard.
They had health care. That's step one.
That's what I've been noticing. Like when I'm seeing online, like in countries with like people with like healthcare and stuff, man, those people are just nuts. Like
they get into more fights.
I mean, they can just do it, and they were sponsored too. They had, they were funny, and they hung out with each other all the time. And if you showed any kind of interest towards, like, from wherever people were from, if you showed interest to kind of learn more about where they're from or talking about it, they immediately wanted to be like, hey man, we're doing this, we're doing that. We would go out.
I try to drop one fact. Somebody says they're from a foreign place, and that's it. instant like in.
They're like, oh, like the Dutch power tumbling junior and senior team. I mean, yeah, they would come over and they would train, and I learned like Dutch with them. They were obsessed with Skittles because they couldn't get them. They were like, they always were going out getting candy because they're like, we're not allowed any of this.
The dyes in it.
Their skin is amazing. Their skin looks amazing.
It's so clear. It's so porcelain. Well, actually, one of the team captains was black. But one time we all went out to there's a small town. There's small towns outside. We're surrounded by Amish farms and stuff. But then there's small towns. Yeah. And then there were small towns. It was like this very center of the state. People would go out. They would designate a driver, usually one of the older people that were working there. He gets pulled over with a van full of these Dutch power tumblers. And they pull him over. This is central Pennsylvania. He's black with like dreads, and he speaks with a heavy Dutch accent. That cop was like, what? You need to get out now.
What's a Dutch accent sound?
I'm not going to be able to.
I don't even know how to like do a German accent. Like,
dude.
I know German.
Probably got like an Amish person, probably.
It is kind of like it's a weirard. It was just the way they inflected their.
They should have said Pennsylvania Dutch. They would have been fine.
They would be like,
sorry, I'm Amish. Sorry, man, I'm Amish. My bad. Officer.
Why are you driving then?
Yeah, exactly.
He was like, no, I'm fine. I haven't had anything to drink. I'm the designated driver, and they're like, we don't believe you.
The store.
He was like, yeah. He said, I'm going to do a backflip for you. I was like, what? And then he was like, no, fine. And he does a backflip, and then
he gets hit by a car.
Get in there and just leave.
Sorry, officer. I'm drunk, but I am still a professional gymnast.
I still will.
I'm so coordinated.
Joke's on him. I can do double backflip if I'm not drunk.
That's Russian. Why do you do that? Oh, man. All right. Pickle. Who's the most famous person you've ever met? It's going to be like a normal guy from New Jersey.
No, dude. I met some famous people. Like, I got to meet Phil Simms.
Not comedy shows. No comedy shows.
No comedy dudes?
Yeah.
All right. Damn it. That was my next go-to. I met the guy from The Sopranos. You know, the dude who was he was gay in The Sopranos.
Oh, Vito.
Vito?
Yeah,
man.
You met Vito in real life?
Got to shake his hand. Yeah, they were doing some filming in the town my dad lives in.
Dope.
He's a member of the Elks Lodge, and they had concessions there.
Vito is a member of the local Elks Lodge. Crazy.
No.
That's so crazy.
It's where the filming crew
they got to eat some of the craft stuff.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we pretty much blindsided him while he was eating. Same thing we did to Phil Slims.
Hey! Now that you are trapped by food,
I
got some questions for you.
No, my dad, he would just be like, "Hi, how's it going, man? This is my son right here. He wanted to meet you." I didn't want to tell him no.
Oh, dude.
Stop, Dad. Oh.
I don't know. The most famous person I ever met, I can't say because of the NDA at my job, but
let's say beyond an NDA.
Marshawn.
The most famous person I met. I'm not going to say anything about
R.
that.
Kelly?
But, yeah, right?
Jeffrey Epstein?
Oh, my God. The ghost of Philip Seymour Hoffman? What?
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
I lived down the street from where he did the ape on the killer.
When I was a kid, I was at the Orlando airport. I was at the Orlando airport, and I ran into Johnny Depp when I was a kid.
Huh?
You really bumped into him?
Like, I ran into like his present, like he was like there, and I was like, Jack Sparrow.
Oh my God! Oh
And
yeah,
he had,
that
a
would be
security guy.
And what? 11?
Oh yeah, that's like the. That's
I was like 8, 9. Spanglish down.
Did he get to say hi?
Huh?
Did he say hola?
No. He just looked at me with sunglasses on. And I was like, I was looking
I'm
at
heading
him.
back to Kentucky.
If he gets close, to shoot him.
Snap his neck.
Oh my god.
No,
Johnny Depp.
yeah,
I'm gonna
Johnny,
with
that's the most
scissor
famous
head
person I
kick
ever
your
met,
face.
dude. I'll never forget that. Dude.
Nice.
Seeing Johnny Depp in real life, dude. Not as actually, I've seen Sylvester Stallone
Rocky.
from a distance.
How'd you know it was him?
Huh? What do you mean? How do I know it was him? I saw him. Sylvester Stallone's face is so recognizable. Just like right now, viewer, picture Sylvester Stallone's face. That's what he looks like.
Could've been a
Immediately.
doppelganger.
It doesn't change.
It could be
Yeah.
a doppelganger. I've seen plenty of doppelgangers.
I was at Disney World when Sylvester Stallone was there with like his family,
You know what?
and he had an escort. Not like well, he had like an escort of like Disney workers being like, get out of the way.
Oh yeah, they're making sure it's a special time for him and a problem for everyone else.
He gave us $100,000. All right, get the fuck out of the way.
He got beyond platinum.
Hispanic.
I always was so mad about that stuff with like Disney and stuff until I got into customer service. You know, like all that stuff with like the marriage, like them ruining marriage proposals, the spreading the ashes and stuff. I get so mad at that. Then I got into customer service, and I'm like, that would definitely ruin my day if I was a worker. If someone threw the grandma's ashes into the local fountain.
I want to make sure
It's
we're
like
still
I
playing.
gotta clean it up.
You gotta crawl, bro.
You don't want to check for me?
I'll check.
I'll crawl if you want.
I'll check.
Make me crawl.
Yeah, you pickles.
It'll be orange on the top. It'll have numbers.
We're all good, man.
Yes, thank you.
We're at 36 minutes.
I always get worried that I push it and then I come over and it doesn't like take. You know what I mean?
It just doesn't. It didn't really register the
Sort of like
touch.
when you lock your car, but then you walk up and you get to the door and you're like, did I lock the car?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Totally get that.
I wish there was a button to be like,
He's an anxious guy.
oh, big time. Big time. Got myself a case of Nancy's.
Now, this brings us right into our next topic. All right. I already know a lot of your fears.
There's a lot of them. Yeah. Well,
But
I mean,
I
some
want
of them
I
I
want
just
you to
don't
share.
trust.
I want you to. Okay.
I don't trust
You're
horses.
not. You don't trust anybody.
Or horses.
Horses.
Yeah.
What is your number one biggest fear, Pickle?
Oh man.
Deep.
Biggest fear?
Yeah.
Probably I get like pantsed on stage.
That's actually it could happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Write that down.
A crazy guy runs up,
Write that down. Audrey.
tries to suck your dick on stage.
Whoa, no, hey, whoa.
And wake up!
Not during my 3-minute set of boomerang.
No! They'll never call me back again!
Stop to throw me out of here, man. Oh man, that's crazy, man. I that's a respectable fear. It could happen anytime.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine how scary it'd be if you saw him coming from a distance.
There's other fears
He's
too. You
charging
know what I
the
mean?
stage.
Like sometimes I'll have a dream that's like real scary, where like your arms don't work and somebody's coming after you, just like trying to beat you in the head with a hammer, and you're like, no, stop.
Like a paralysis demon come to life. Like, oh no!
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Godzilla.
My biggest fear is like having like a stroke and like not being able to move.
Mm.
Man.
Yeah, dude, or getting like ALS or something, man.
What does this spell?
ALS? Owls? Terrible strip club. Never go to Owls.
Savannah's for life! No.
Yeah! If you go to hobbies,
Don't forget.
I'm calling the cops on you. That's straight up sex trafficking, and it makes me sad thinking about it.
God damn!
I hate that place. You know what? I take it back. My biggest fear. Probably, like a Taken situation.
Okay.
And you're like, hey, we got your cat, Dom. We kidnapped your cat, Dom. Ah.
The inability to be able to address that and solve that immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Powerlessness.
Yes. Yeah. Actually,
that's a universal fear. That's a big fear, especially for me, is the idea of being unable to have like power to do things. My own removing my ability to be self-determinate. Imagine living, and that's where like disabilities or in some way, having someone come up fancy on stage, there is a level of someone's taking something away from you that someone's going to be doing something to you, and you do not have the power to stop them, or just having
mix alcohol and Xanax.
But yeah,
can't do anything. You're just like, oh no, don't touch me.
But because that applies to so many situations, the root of it is that you've taken something away from yourself, which is your ability to self-regulate, having self-determination of what you're going to do, and then it allows other things to happen to you without your consent or knowledge or ability to say no or to change it. Yeah. That's the biggest fear, and it comes through so many different like vectors. Because once you think of one thing, this would be really like my worst fear. Then you think of like another thing, you think of another thing, like but they all have one thing in common: it's that powerlessness behind it.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I really thought I could definitely when you mentioned that, I was like, oh shit, dude, you hit it on the fucking head, dude.
Yeah, but remember, the ALS thing was the one thing that really like picked it up. Like, okay, yeah. Then you're like, oh, okay. Well, then a taken situation, I don't have the ability to do something right at that moment. Yep, that's and that's for anybody. If you're a working man, you deserve to have power and self-determination. You should be able to go to sleep at night and be able to wake up tomorrow.
You get a thumbnail here. Everyone look.
Yeah, dude. Self-determination. Dude. I feel like that's a big thing with my. I mean, it's probably a big thing with my psyche, powerlessness. I gave him a weird start, not being able to communicate.
Not being able to communicate.
So
huge marker.
Once I got it, the ability to actually be able to talk to people, it was a really big thing for me, and I think that's kind of why I started even doing comedy in the first place.
It's kind of like what Tarzan had.
When I was in the beginning of this episode, and I talked about like for a young comic or like starting off in comedy, like or even for like a queer person, or it could be anybody from any marginalized community to like go find a comedy or comic group that helps with removing that inability to find some self-worth and be self-determinant. I can go up on stage and I have the power to say these things, do these things, and learn how to use that. Even just talking.
Yeah.
And communicating.
Yeah.
So absolutely.
It's crazy. Like I meet a lot of people that are going through like really tough times. And they're like, I don't know, I'm always in my house, I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, okay, go to a karaoke night at a local bar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
You're lonely, you don't have any friends, go to a karaoke night at a bar.
Dude,
you don't even have to, I'm not even gonna say stand-up comedy. I'm saying do something like that. Sing a song that you like to everybody. And, it's you. You pick that song, you sang that song, and other people are doing that. You get together and you can find it each other. You know what I mean?
Go cold and wandering.
That doesn't work out. No, you gotta sing it like a banger. You can't sing a sad song.
Okay.
Go. That
was the Eminem version. I was singing.
I'm wondering why.
So what is your go-to? What is your go-to?
Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
That's me and.
Can we get a taste?
That's my. Huh?
Let's get a taste.
No, that belongs at the karaoke night.
Dude, when I do, so Craig Paul does shows out of Church of Satire right now, where it's you sing a song in karaoke.
Yeah. Oh, I did that one. Yeah.
And he has me on the July 4th one, I think.
I would absolutely do one of those shows again. That was fun.
I'm gonna do Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah.
I
would definitely.
you know, I feel like that's a good one. My first date with my lady. I
Your
took her
first date
to
was
HMAC. I took her to HMAC,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and
Nice.
I was like, "Go get a margarita. Go get a $4 margarita."
Hey, babe. If we're not margarita,
I'm
Got
7 Miller Lights in.
I
Go
got something for you.
Go get a margarita. I got you. That's
weren't
all the
getting
money I
that.
had. My money. I'm now out of money. All I got's this open mic.
That reminds me of Half
karaoke.
Baked. When he was like on a date, counting down the money, and he finds a homeless guy, rips all the money out of the cup.
Oh
he's
my
like, "Thank
god.
you," and then
Yeah.
he goes gets ice cream.
Yeah. No, dude, that's why I started working at the titty bar. I went back, dude, because like you know, like that's why I love working in that industry. You know, like I was thinking about this today, dude. Like I have a weird set of like gifts, I guess. You know, or like whatever.
Sound
Where
like
it's just
Liam Neeson from
I
Taken.
look. No, I'm not. A weird set of skills. No, but like I look scary as shit for some reason. What the hell is that about?
It's the haircut.
The haircut is sick. The haircut's sick. Okay, but
Look at
like,
him, holy.
I look like I have like authority,
Yeah.
you know. And like that's weird, right? But not even that. Not even like growing up, and it's just like, dude, I'm listening to what you're saying, and you're right. That's weird, right? But
Hyperspace.
I have this like scary appearance. I'm a large man, and I respect women. I'm gonna go get a job at a titty bar. And God darn it, dude! I like that.
That's there to complain about.
That's what pays for this room.
You got
Every
nothing
puzzle
to
fits a
complain
piece.
Yeah, dude. You
Yeah.
know, like, do I want to work at a titty bar for the rest of my life? No. Pretty good deal, though.
Tell you what, though,
It's a pretty good
You
deal.
know, it pays the bills. It's got flexible hours. It's reliable. It's never a dull day.
They support my artistic ambitions.
Those
Yeah.
women are making money and they need protection.
Yeah.
No one should be going and hitting women like that.
Well, no one hits them. Actually, one did, but
Well, they're not when you're there.
no.
What?
Oh hell no! You gotta respect them.
Dude, I fucking yeah. People are weird, man.
Is that why there was a hole in the
A
wall?
lot of guys need to start going to karaoke. That's all I'm gonna say.
A lot of
guys need to start going to karaoke because this place.
They better learn a comfort song quick. Mine is I will do John Denver.
Oh, which one?
I'll do Sunshine on My Shoulders because many people will know that one.
I don't know that.
And
I'll still
On
give
my
you-
So I-
shoulders makes me happy.
oh yeah. I
Did
will.
you make that up there?
That's the line.
That is. That's the line.
It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
cool. You might not like it because you're into that weird rap stuff.
I like, well,
Just
for
because it's
karaoke,
new metal.
Yeah, it's maybe not new metal at all.
It's not cool.
It's not
It's not like a park.
No, John Denver is not anything close to new metal.
No, I would. For my work, I go to cities across the country to like one night or 2 nights, and
Promote
we'll do
John Denver.
Well, I will, but I go alone, or I'm sent by myself to go and like do like a workshop for public health.
Okay.
And for HIV elimination, working with like cities. So I've traveled in the U.S., Montreal, and then conferences in like Paris or Amsterdam.
Fuck
But
yeah,
every
dude.
place I
It's
go,
world traveler.
yeah, every place.
Look at him.
Every you know, this jet set life. Got them platinum cards.
I wouldn't that like if he told me with the friends, I'd be like bullshit. But if he told me with the friends, I'd be like, all right, I guess.
Paris, I've been there a couple times. When for my master's degree for my spring break, I decided I was just going to go to Europe, and I spent like 4 days in Berlin, and then I took the train from Berlin all the way to Brussels. That was like 9 hours, and I finished my master's thesis on there, and then I went one night in Brussels, and then like another 4 days in Paris, just to fucking do it. It was probably the best like 10 days of my life. When you're a young gay person running around in Europe like that, and you have no other responsibilities, you gonna learn. I learned a lot. A lot. Like every place has karaoke. If you are by yourself, like you said, go out, see people. There will always be a karaoke night at a gay bar somewhere. And as a young gay person, or just someone who's just like, all right, I don't know anyone else here. I like in Phoenix, like, all right, cool. It's like a Tuesday night. I'm gonna go out to the bar and I'm gonna do karaoke. Meet new people. Everybody's there to have a good time and check everybody out and talk to other people. Then you get to be the person that says, "Oh, I'm not from here. I'm visiting." They go, "Oh," and now you instantly want to know like 20 questions, which is great. Now you've got a conversation going. You are not alone at that point. You have met a new friend in another place. So hell yeah,
networking, man.
If I was out like traveling, and I'll be, and the lady said that, I'd be like, man, this is the perfect time for a smash and grab.
God,
I just like,
what are you grabbing? What are you grabbing?
No, well, I mean, like,
smash and grab.
No, that meant like you're gonna bang and then never talk again because they're leaving to go to fucking.
Why don't say grab?
What are you grabbing?
You're grabbing. If you say smash and grab, it means you're stealing.
Oh, like,
smash and dash. Smash and dash.
Smash.
No.
To leave.
That was
the dash.
Couldn't imagine. Like, I'm doing smash and dash. What is that? Oh, that's nice.
No, that's like a common term of phrase though for like a robbery.
That's called commitment.
Well, the robbery. The robbery. Well, yeah, but we're not doing that.
I'm taking her jewelry. I'm taking all the copper from her house.
I'm taking that small little thing that looks like Pez candy.
Right.
Don't take that.
I'm taking my Sawzall and taking her outdoor unit. I'm scrapping it.
She'll be on a plane before she realizes this is gone.
God.
Oh man, that's crazy, man.
I like that. Smash and dash. I'm gonna use that.
Smash and dash.
Thank you.
You know. Oh man.
That's almost like a dine and dash.
Yeah.
When you bang, you don't cuddle after.
But the currency is emotional stuff, you know.
You wake up to a written note saying, "Hey, thanks."
Yeah.
Well, now we talked about our fears. Let's do another topic. When you were 10 years old, what did you think you would be doing at this age?
Oh man,
taking over the world.
I think I was playing. Was it Grand Theft Auto Vice City? So I think I probably imagined I would be like the guy from Vice City. Like I would have a mansion. You know what I mean? The gun.
I have a mansion and gun.
Remember I told you he was evil? Remember I told you that people was evil? Yeah. No, when I was 10 years old, I thought I would be a cop.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You're like the cop of the place you work.
Yeah, I know, but I can smoke weed and nicotine. You can't rip cigs when you're a cop.
Unless you're a dirty cop.
I would be a dirty cop. That's why I'm not a cop.
I can't imagine a cop not on duty.
You can't because it affects your emotions.
Cigarette smoking?
Cigarettes?
Nicotine.
Well, okay, yeah.
That's so crazy.
I guess
What do you mean that's so crazy?
I think media has lied to me about what cops can and can't do.
I got really drunk like 4 years ago, and I woke up and I got like an acceptance letter to go to the police school in Lower Allen.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, I guess I have a job opportunity. You know what I mean? And I looked at the requirements, and it's a hair drug test, fail. Nicotine piss test, fail. Those go together.
Test for nicotine?
Yeah.
Huh.
And everything else was fine, but like I was just like, damn, that's a double down. I can't do that.
Damn.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
I bet if you apply,
I'm gonna be, and also you can't do comedy. I can't do any comedy. I'd have to get an alias. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't know if that. Well, I guess if it's for Lower Allen.
Imagine me like being a cop and being like, hey man, I'm doing a bar show in Baltimore on a Wednesday. Can I get off that day?
I'd be like,
we're gonna be like, no.
Hey. No, no, he will not be.
You're in a union though too. That's
And I go to my boss at the club I work at now. I'm like, hey, here's a poster I'm on. Can I have this day off? And he goes, dude, nice. And we dap up.
Damn, he
And
sounds like the boss from Smiling Friends.
he's awesome. He's awesome. My boss, like every single rung of this ladder at the titty bar are super respectable, awesome people. And I'm not just saying that because they're my bosses. They're actually awesome.
Well, it's great when you have a job with a boss that gets you as a person beyond just being a worker.
Well, my job, the guy that did my job, the guy that is my boss at my job, did my job for 12 years
Okay, yeah,
before it became my boss.
yeah. Oh,
Is it Connor Peeler?
No, it's Tyler Wagger. I'm sorry, I'm not answering that phone call. I apologize.
Yeah,
But,
we'll talk to
we
you.
were on a
sorry,
podcast.
Tyler.
Sorry, Tyler.
You
I
can answer
apologize.
that.
No.
not on camera. What are we doing?
We talked to Connor Peeler on the
Yeah, that's Connor Peeler, though. He's a fucking Harrisburg legend.
Yeah, he is.
Tyler, I'm sorry. Text me if you need anything. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
dude, if he calls me, then it'll stop recording. That'll be bad. You don't think he's gonna call me, right?
No.
Okay, I'm not important enough.
No.
People don't call me
he's
when they're
definitely-
in
I think he's
Don't worry.
It doesn't matter. But
I'm not reliable.
speaking of jobs, I wanted to talk to you about what you do.
Hmm?
You are in politics.
Yeah. So I got elected as the judge of elections for my precinct, and it's new.
Wait. You got elected to be the judge of elections.
Yes.
And then something.
Yeah.
In,
Hell
in Pennsylvania, all judgeships are popularly elected, all the way up from, down to the lowest level, which is judge of elections, all the way to our own Pennsylvania State Supreme Court, which is why you get like notifications or you may get some literature about this judge is trying to get elected because they're not appointed, they're popularly elected, and on off-year elections immediately following a presidential election. So if you want to be a judge, you can get elected. You run for it. But being a judge at such a low level, like judge of elections, is like the base level.
Who judged
There you
your
go.
election?
So you're a
the
law
judge of
guy?
elections.
You're a lawyer
You don't have to be.
to be a judge?
Not for that.
Oh, so you want to be like a politics judge?
Yeah. So a judge of elections is someone that
Counts votes.
Yeah, they
No,
The
dude,
day
he
of the-
judges those who count votes.
sit there and I
Really?
judge. I
Ew.
sit my tea and I
You
judge.
made a decision on your own
fast.
choices? Ew.
Well,
I didn't
it
like
was I'm judging wrong. No, the judge of elections is just the person who sets up and tears down the polling place for the day, for the primary and for the general.
Okay.
They do the count of the readouts from the machines and transmit that over to the county. And then they transport the machines to the county. In addition to that, during the day, if there's a problem, let's say power outage, so you are managing the process of what happens when people come to vote and there's like a power outage. And you need to do provisional ballots and you need to account for that. So you're held accountable for the process and administration of the election in that space. And that's you're holding public trust behind that. So that's why you're a judge.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
He watches over the polls too.
Yeah.
You got me.
Different kind of judging.
I do, dude. It is fun when it's audition day.
That.
Oh,
And he's a judge.
I'm not. I do have it.
Do they need a trainer before that? I can help them with some flexibility
Oh, yo.
issues.
Do you guys have rings? You guys work in the rings?
No, yeah.
No, we do have a stretching room though. We do have a warm up room.
I mean, okay, great.
Yeah.
Good.
We
It's physical activity. Make sure
There's a
they're.
horse grapple
Dude.
in there.
Okay, this is. I've had girls come up to audition day, right? And I go in the back to give them like their water because they can't have any alcohol or soda or nothing. They can only have water bottles for some reason.
You make sure they're not taking any other things, just water.
Yeah.
You can fill water
At
bottles.
the end of the day, Like, and a lot of clubs don't do this because they're scummy, but we don't want, we want to have like this is you right now at this moment. It's your first time on stage. We're going to say if you got what it takes or not. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, I've learned more about, you know, the human psychology. I've learned more about like how people work and how people tick from this job than I ever did doing anything. You know, even when I was like a used car salesman or a plumber, I was learning anything about people.
Yeah, dude.
Now, I'm learning a lot about people really fast.
That's pretty cool.
Getting really cool about a lot of things real quickly.
That's a good quality to have.
Yes.
Be able to judge people.
Yes.
Well,
It's invaluable. People pay a lot of money for that.
yeah, so it's like,
These people.
so like whenever they found out I was doing comedy, they're like, "Oh, you're like really okay. Your opinion like actually might matter. Oh, nice, you know, because other concerts are treated like fucking, you know, like gorillas. You know, stand there, go. You know, this one's like, hey, we have a party coming in, set it up real quick. That's what I do. You know, like if you want to come here and you want to enjoy this space, let me know. I'll set it up for you. I'll handle everything you need. You know what I mean? That's what I do. People think I go out and I'm like a bruiser and I go out and I'm a thug. You know what I mean? No, dude.
You're managing a space, and the management part of that is not only in knowing what that space needs for who's coming in, but also assessing threat situations, knowing where to go to make sure people are safe. And you're not just there as a centurion stanchion there. You are managing spaces and logistics in real time all the time. It's a lot of mental work behind that.
And like,
let us not forget the hole in the wall.
Well,
that we started with earlier.
Whatever the random hole is in that wall.
So yeah, I showed up late to the podcast today because I had to do an incident report because the hole in the wall got bigger today. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
An existing hole in the wall.
It's a very common spot.
It's got a spot.
Okay, I have a move. It works. It's not. no, it's not that. It's not that, dude.
You know, there are a lot of gay bars that have lots of holes in walls.
Oh, I know.
I tried to do a joke.
So, like...
Nah, dude, sorry, I dropped my vape. But, I have a go-to move, Dash. I have a go-to move.
For protecting...
For removal of people.
Okay.
Go-to move. I think everybody on the planet should learn this. If you're in a confrontational interaction with another man, specifically men, all right?
In the throat.
No, that's an assault charge.
What?
Yes, you're assaulting somebody by hitting them in the throat. Now, if you're trying to remove somebody, all right, what you have to do, all right, this is going to be a little intimate. You're going to touch this person a lot with a lot of your body, all right? You're going to get them, push them against a wall, reach around, grab their underwear from the front, go around, reach, grab the underwear, and you're going to pull as hard as you can up with everything that you got and give them a wedgie from the front.
How does someone head get in a wall like that?
Huh? Well, you got to push them. You got to push them in the wall somehow. You got to push them into the wall.
Are they facing you, or are they facing the wall?
They're facing me.
Okay, so you're giving like an atomic wedgie
from the front.
So you're from the front. You're not going from the. You're like, I got you. You are now powerless.
Yeah.
Against what I'm doing to you. You now have to listen to me saying, you cannot touch these women.
No, that's past that. That's past that.
Oh, it's past that? They've been warned multiple times.
They've been warned twice.
Warned twice about not doing something inappropriate to the women.
Does this work for people that are bigger than you?
Yes.
I assume it works for most anybody that's at least they're wearing underwear.
Anybody with balls,
How do you push
anybody with testicles.
that's bigger than you?
If they're wearing a jockstrap, you're fucked.
You get that, so yeah, right.
You're just a strap. What the fuck is
I like this.
There's
I
nothing
came
there.
here for this. Thank you.
There's nothing
Which
behind
has happened.
Just a
It has
strap.
happened. The guys that like the BDSM are hard to kick
like,
out because you can't touch them because they like it. They want to be touched, and you can't.
Well,
get to them.
you gotta try a different tactic. You gotta
can't give
like
them to
caress them and like
No,
be
it's
gentle
more.
and be like, I'm gonna gently walk. You know, don't give them what they want. what they want is that.
Yeah.
You gotta do the opposite.
Well,
You gotta.
I told him to stand up and leave. I told him, I was like, hey man, no, you're done. Time's up. And he told me, a fat motherfucker.
As one does when you're not in your mind.
I looked over and I was like,
Very rude.
skedaddle.
It's
I looked
in the
over at the
incident
dancer and I was like, you need
Very
to get back to the locker room right now. And they left. It was just me and this man in this lap dance room that just smells like fucking grossness.
Yeah.
And
Amish cum.
I'm pointing to leave.
My goodness.
I'm pointing to leave.
Rich.
He fucking one thing. This is the one thing that pissed me off. I'm sorry. I'm kind of trauma dumping, but this guy thought that like he like grabbed my tit.
He thought
Like
that he did?
he fucking like tried to like shove me, but like he grabbed my tit really hard to do it. That pissed me off. I was like, dude,
Not that not.
you grabbed my tit as
Nah.
to try to think this is not gonna work.
He started to put hands on you.
You think I've never had my tit grabbed before by an angry fan? Okay. So we kick him out. Yeah, so I just fucking I did an offensive line in high school.
Nice. I was gonna ask if you've ever done like
Oh, yeah.
high school sports like that.
I did
Offensive line,
I
line.
started with martial arts when I was a kid.
You were made to be a bouncer at a strip club. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, oh, I'm glad I found it. Like, no, this is life leading you to that.
Well, I kept on fucking. I was mouthy as a kid. I didn't know how to communicate,
Well, okay.
and I kept on getting the scuffles because like I had this like weird sense of honor, you know, and anger issues. But
I had anger issues.
you definitely have anger issues. But this guy driving,
I got to
crazy. Going to Pittsburgh with this guy.
Oh.
I heard you're very hydrated.
Well, that that goes without saying. Don't I look healthy? Look at the skin.
Look at the skin.
Look at the skin. Clear as the driven snow.
Yeah. I'm like Tom Cruise.
No, but,
As tall as him too. He's a short king.
I know, and he loves buttholes. Just like that's crazy.
What? I've actually never heard of that about him.
No, I'm making the rumor.
We're starting the rumor now.
I've
We're
been starting it.
You've been starting it.
He has said
doing
this.
for a long
He's been
time.
saying this for a while.
Yes. And I don't think I'm wrong.
So at the club, this guy grabs. He's laying hands on you.
So I just pushed him until
You defended yourself.
I pushed him until I couldn't push him anymore.
Okay.
And then when I couldn't push him anymore, I gave him a wedgie. And I just walked him outside.
Well, you did give him clear directions of respectability and following the rules inside the establishment, which he was then tacitly consenting to.
He was sexually assaulting a woman in front of me.
Well, that is on top of everything else, but that's the first trigger.
Yeah.
You are assaulting a woman.
You're like what are you gonna do? Put a bad review in?
Right.
I was assaulting this girl. What a crappy club. Oh my god.
I'm gonna politely ask you to leave after watching you assault a woman. No, that is a answer right now. Ma'am, you go to the back. You were addressing this right now.
You're saying like a politician. All right. Now the whole time, you know what song was playing the whole time during this?
Please let me Freebird.
It was "Fade Away" by Kanye West.
Shut up!
Boom, 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 boom. But that song, I just fade away. That's the song that was playing. While like I'm like, hey, I saw you grab her pussy. Get the fuck out of this fucking room. Hey, hey, you, get the locker room right now. You're getting out of this club, man. You're done. I'm tired of you. Yeah.
God, if that were me on the other side of that would scare the absolute living shit out of me.
So my go-to is I walk in and I smack the wall really hard.
Oh, immediate noise. Like
where it's like, look at me.
Yeah.
You know?
Immediate command of attention right there.
Did that break the wall? Your hand smack break the wall?
No.
If it did, I'd be like, damn, bro, take it back.
The wall smack. I learned that one from my mother. The wall smack is a Dominican mom.
Yeah.
Like
never leaves.
You want to stop what you're doing? You want to stop what you're doing? Smack
my dad. The snap. And I got it too. Like,
oh, you have like.
God, that's a deep. What am I doing?
It's sausage.
What am I
fingers.
doing wrong?
It's sausage. I
That's
learned
not New
it from my
Jersey.
dad.
That's not
I
New
don't
Jersey
have-
Italian.
My dad will fucking dude.
That's like a base. That has
Look
its
at
own
his snap
base.
breaks.
He has no fingernails, this man.
Those thumbs are insane, man.
Yeah, dude. Look at his his girthy, small hands, dude.
That's a snap. That has its own. It's a double base. What are you talking about? What am I doing wrong?
Should we make sure we're still going? I always worry because of the space it takes up on the phone.
Okay. Can you check?
Why'd you point like a dog? Like,
Did you need it? What do you want me to go?
go and check. Go and check, boy.
Go and check. Ah!
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
It is hour 9. Should we say bye?
Wait till I come back.
No.
Please. Pickle.
Hopefully it's still.
Go to your messages. Check the next topic. Did that.
I can't use my messages.
No.
Oh, your thing is locked. Who leaves his phone locked? The fuck?
We'll just sit here and wait patiently.
Oh, dude, we know our own topics. We know topics, dude.
We can.
So, why do you think that people know what different smells are when smells are invisible? You know,
That's a good topic. The association mechanism between what you smell a smell is and what someone tells you that smell is. However, here's what's interesting about the smells. People will associate the same smell with different things and call it different things, and that's really confusing. Like, for example, and this is just something just really like cutesy. My grandmother really liked peach tea.
Oh yeah.
She
That's
associates.
good.
She knows peach tea. She smells peach tea. She's like, yeah. My mom had always said that it smelled like cat pee. So she associates the smell of peach tea with cat pee. And she always says that, and that's something I've always grown up with. Now having had like cats in my life and having smelled both, I'm like, I can see that.
No way. There's a big difference.
Again, you would say it's a big difference, but then I've been told peach tea from my mother, because she doesn't like the smell of peach tea. She would say it smells like cat pee smells. And so that, for me, I'm like, okay, well, I'll smell peach tea. I'm like, well, that's cat pee. But that's the difference.
Your brain.
How do you know what smells smell like and what do you
That's
call
what
it?
I'm
Because
saying.
someone's associated or someone is helping you associate.
Smells
it.
are invisible.
You smell blueberries, but when you're young, someone says, well, that's what, like,
It's poop.
wow,
Yeah.
yeah. And you're like, well, that's what that smells like. So you're like, oh, until someone corrects you. Or until someone says, well, no, that's not it. But if you are always associating with something else, then yeah, I mean, like my mom has just never really delineated from that. But that's just one example. There's lots of examples like that.
Yeah, dude.
Why do you associate certain colors with the colors that they are? Why do you call this? What do you call this color?
That's green. Yeah.
Like you say it's green, I say it's blue, but we're both seeing the same color. Here's the other thing: do you see these colors the same way that I see colors?
I
No.
see smells actually. That's why I
See,
was
like-
saying
see, like,
invisible.
You have
Yeah.
synesthesia.
So this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about, dude. I think that everybody sees the same colors, but are registered differently with their eyes.
Right. How do we know that?
Do you think that
You think people
if
smell
that was true, if everybody sees the same colors differently, right?
Yeah.
Is there a color that everybody likes?
Is
Or
there
does
like a
everybody still
generic like white? Like
Yeah.
like it had to be something like a black or a white in which there's a complete either absence of color
Mhm.
or a complete mix of all color, like a gray or something like
Or
that.
brown.
So that would be where someone.
That's why old people drive beige cars.
Right, and there's nothing.
Oh my god! The Buick LeSabres.
Oh my god, we had one of those! Yes! Yes!
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
That
god.
champagne beige, you know?
I'm trying to think. Like, what's a universal smell then too?
Universal smell?
Because everyone's got to have
What would
different
be a
noses.
Oh, dead
different
bodies.
Smells rich. No, a universal good smell.
Oh, universal. Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah, well, like, okay, if you were
Dead body's a universal bad smell.
I just
Everybody-
dropped a pickle comment.
here's the thing about having that spectrum, because you'd say, do I smell this all differently? You need to find out the limits of the spectrum. What is a universal bad and a universal good of smell? Not that everybody would say like, oh yeah, well, but a dead body smells good, for example. But you would find that. So you would say, all right, what if the universal smell is dead body? Would be like decomposition. We'll call it decomposition. So what would be the opposite spectrum to kind of make an assessment of if I have the same ones?
Puppies and cats.
Roses,
Oh, man.
or like maybe flowers,
Strawberries.
strawberries, something really aromatic that you would say
Oh.
is
Cake.
cake,
Cake being baked, bro? Bacon.
baked bacon. I don't really know that one, so I don't know.
No,
Petrichor, which is the smell of rain that's coming,
you wanna know something crazy about that?
or the smell right after rain.
Wanna know something crazy about that?
Yeah.
I work with a dude that is Arabian. Like he's Middle Eastern in descent. He can't smell it.
He can't smell petrichor.
What?
He can't smell like
The rain's coming smell.
that the rain. Oh yeah, so he can't smell that.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you smell that? It's gonna rain.
It's gonna
And
rain.
then he called me a hick. He's like, you're a hick. And I'm like,
Is that something that's like only? I don't know that regionally would there be smells that he could smell. Here's the other thing.
Yeah,
it's a
like camel.
that's the
discernment.
thing. Like,
It's a discernment
I
because
think
your mind has learned that smell,
Yeah.
and you've developed the neural networks to then register that smell.
Yeah.
And maybe he has not had that experience enough. Like there might be smells from Middle Eastern countries or some places that's really aromatic, and we would go and be like, we can't register that smell because we haven't grown up to have that connection in there.
Yeah.
The brain is so crazy. Like that is a real thing.
I was thinking about this the other day, right? I think that, like I don't want to sound like first things first. This might sound racist,
We should probably end it.
but
But maybe
I
we
think
don't because we.
I think that people
Yes.
from certain ethnicities have specific qualities that help them with things.
Yeah,
No,
everyone.
a
like-
genetic lineage, which that
say
would be,
bye.
Yeah.
Before we get
I have a
too
friend
racist.
that's Peruvian. He's a Peruvian man, right? Like straight Inca type stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this guy, endless cardio, runs for miles, walks up a hill like it's nothing. Bro, you guys walk up the hill, this guy teleports up there, man. You're walking up a hill, this guy's built for it, dude. Like, he's got a crazy, like, his nose takes in so much air, dude. He's built for living
And that's
in the
we-
mountains. You know what I mean? Not to sound like crazy or anything, but, like, he comes from a race of people that were raised in the mountains. Like, they're from the mountains. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, from, is that great? Okay. First of all, you're from New Jersey, Pickle.
Well,
And you look, you're from New
Peru
Jersey.
in the Andes.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
mountain living. I mean,
What are you saying? I don't have Peruvian nostrils?
No, you're prime like farmer guy. You're prime Roman farmer guy. Making, like, I don't know, like whatever Italian vegetables are growing.
I always wondered what would prompt big cheeks. You know?
there are a lot of predispositions per genetic lineage based on
Where's the benefit
lineage.
of big cheeks?
So there's